Ciao everyone, welcome back to another slow fashion video. I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be sharing all of the little and big styling hacks and elements that you can use to elevate basic winter outfits. Even though we might not be leaving the house or even seeing other humans, it's still, I think, so important to take the time to put together a really great outfit. It kind of gives us that little boost of confidence, a little bit of self-love to start our day. And of course, all of these styling tips and elements have everything to do with just restyling and getting creative with the pieces that you already have in your closet. I don't think it's about having a huge closet. It's really about knowing how to restyle and refresh the pieces that you already have. Before we jump in, I want to say a huge thank you to today's video sponsor, Nordgreen. I've mentioned them before on the channel because I absolutely love working with them. Nordgreen is my favorite watch brand, so I'm going to tell you a little bit more about why I think they're so awesome and which watch I've been wearing of theirs for several years now in just a few moments. Before that, I'm going to share the 4 very basic outfits that I'm going to be zhuzhing up today. Jeans and a sweater, trousers and a turtleneck, a sweater dress, and jeans and a button down. So with that being said, let's jump on it. Okay, outfit number 1, a sweater and jeans. Probably the outfit that I wear the most in the winter time, but the first thing that I'm gonna do to tweak it a little bit is give my sweater a little tuck in the front. So not groundbreaking, everybody does this, but I really do think it's a nice way to define the waist, and it's kind of getting me thinking if I'm gonna add a belt or not. It's just a nice way to show off that little bit of hardware. The second styling element that I'm gonna apply here is that of kind of playing up the tonal aspect of my sweater. So I'm gonna try and keep this look in the cream. I'm gonna add an element of layering by throwing on this blazer. Also, just like for functionality purposes, it's oversized, so I can wear it over a thicker sweater like the one I'm wearing, you know, so that you can use your arms. Very important. And even though I'm trying to go for that tonal look in the creams, I'm gonna use a neutral to add a little bit of a pop of color. So I'm gonna add my tan secondhand loafers, my vintage belt, and then finally, to really play up that pop, I'm gonna add my beautiful Nordgreen watch. I am wearing the Native watch. I've had this for almost 2 years now, and I wear it so often. I love the way like the patina on the leather is coming through the more I wear it. It's held up so beautifully over the years. This is such a testament to a company's commitment to slow fashion and quality over quantity. And to me, that's shown through their commitment to people and the environment. They use recycled plastic in their packaging as well as FSC certified cartons. All of their shipping is carbon neutral. Oh, and I also recently saw that they've got refurbished watches, which I think is fabulous. What I've always loved about Nordgreen especially is their giving back program. So every time you buy a Nordgreen watch, they will donate to 3 major charities, and they have a focus on water, education, and the environment. So you can choose where you would like your donation to go. And I think, especially with Valentine's Day coming up, a watch is such a deeply personal gift, but to be able to add that social good component is pretty special. If you are looking to add a timeless watch to your wardrobe, I have a discount code which will get you 15% off, and you can also apply this discount code to the already discounted bundles that are on their site. And I'm gonna add these cute little hexagonal earrings, which are perfect because they don't compete too much with the neckline. But we are not quite done with this look. I'm gonna talk about something that I've never talked about on this channel before, but I think it's time, and that is beauty. I think there are styling elements within how you wear your hair and work your skin or your makeup. I am definitely no beauty guru. I only wear makeup when I have to film. So a lot of these little like beauty styling elements are really just going to be me deciding whether I should wear my hair up or not. But I'm going to give it a try. So for this look, I'm going to add a little bit of color to my cheeks and lip. It has a little bit of a coral undertone, but I think that's going to work with the cream. Because there's a lot going on with the collar and the blazer lapels, I'm going to center part my hair and do a slick back ponytail. Look number 2 is a trouser and a simple turtleneck. I've chosen my leather trousers. I think they're kind of a nice departure from denim. I'm gonna tuck my turtleneck all the way in. I know that, again, this isn't like a crazy styling hack, but I really do think the way you tuck your tops can play a huge part in changing up the vibe of an outfit. So I want this one to look a little bit more polished and clean than I would if I were to like leave the sides hanging out. I've already got a pretty big monochromatic styling element here, so I want to break this up with texture and accessories. So I'm gonna add my belt and my black socks, but I'm gonna use a pop of color again. I've got my green loafers. I'm not quite done with this look. Winter is all about layering, especially when you're wearing a monochrome outfit. It's about texture. So I'm gonna really use the styling element of adding texture through adding a sweater to this look, but I'm gonna style it as a scarf. Even though it's not a true black and doesn't match perfectly with my turtleneck, I don't care. I think it's still a really cool tonal look. It adds a layering dimension, it adds texture. Yay. I'm gonna use my accessories and jewelry to make the color of that sweater feel even more intentional. The first thing I'm gonna do is swap out my Nord Green watch strap for the rose gold mesh one. I'm gonna add my brass bracelet, which is gonna tie into the brass on my belt, and my gold hoops. So we've got this great like smorgasbord of different types of metals, but I think it totally works. I'm gonna use a really neutral lipstick and I'm gonna add my glasses. I don't know if that counts as beauty. I feel like if it goes on your face, then that, you know, it counts. So another styling principle that I love is tension or juxtaposition between two different styles. By leaving my hair down like soft and flowy, clearly this was a good hair day when I filmed this, I think it creates a really nice tension in this look. Sweater dress, I think because we've got that interesting long hem and I have a long torso, I'm gonna play with my proportions by adding a cropped jacket. I'm gonna make sure the sleeves of the dress peek out from underneath the rolled up sleeves of the jacket. I'm gonna really pull from that more edgy styling element. I'm gonna add my tall lug-soled boots. But what you could do if you want to create that little bit of tension and incorporate that styling element in, you could do a really chic or classic riding boot and see how that works. Anyway, that is not the direction I am going. I'm going to keep the mesh on my Nord Green watch and add that. And I think it will also play up the crazy red lip that I'm gonna do with this. Oh my goodness. I am very afraid of red lipstick. And for my hair, I'm gonna put it up in a sleek high pony. And with that tiny little silver hoop earring, I think it does come across as perhaps a little bit more edgy. Finally, Old Faithful, jeans and a button down. I wear this all the time. The first thing I'm gonna do though is add that element of layering by throwing on my sweater on top. I'm gonna pop my collar, make it really obvious. I'm gonna make sure my cuffs show through at the bottom of my sleeve. And I'm also gonna leave the button down shirt hanging out, you know, just super casual, like I'm just too cool or don't have time to tuck my shirt in. But anyway, the whole vibe of this then becomes something a little bit effortless and a little bit casual and relaxed. But to keep it feeling put together and polished, I'm gonna add my watch with the beautiful mesh strap again. I think the rose gold strap really works with the warmth of that sweater. And because I've left the hem of the button-down shirt kind of loose and out, there's already that tension between a little bit of preppy with the layer and the collar versus a little bit of like a casual element. So I'm gonna go with the whole mixing styling element and wear my combat boots. I think not only does that play up the juxtaposition of styles, but they also really ground the look and pull out the darkness from the sweater. I'm gonna keep my lip fairly neutral, but it's got almost like this, I don't know, is it called taupe? Is it called taupe in beauty? I don't know. I feel like it has this taupe undertone, which works really beautifully with the sweater. So that's what I'm gonna put on my lip, and I'm gonna just draw my hair back in a messy bun. So that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you had a look or a styling element that was your favorite in the comments below. A huge thank you again to Nordgreen for sponsoring this video. I really do love this company and their product. I will leave that 15% discount code for you in the description box below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or if you learned something new. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be back with another slow fashion video. Thank you so much for watching.